A and B button up. I mean, where do we start? The goal was to create a woven wool shirt that feels like this knit, beautiful, soft t-shirt. And the magic really comes from the merino. We've been making merino t-shirts since day 2, basically, 2009. It's not itchy like you'd think of wool, so we just call it merino.
It was our first t-shirt and we loved it. It was super soft, odor resistant.
Wool has this incredible ability. When it's cold out, it's insulating. When it's hot out, it's pulling vapor away from you, so it's cooling.
The merino allows you to have this like wide variety of use cases for anything. So we wanted to see all of those properties and all that magic into a woven, proper button-up shirt.
And first of all, we need to find people that actually would make this stuff for us. So this kind of merino goes into suits all the time. There's lots of people making beautiful suit fabrics. They don't wear like shirts. They're not washable. You take that same merino yarn and you try and weave it together and you get something scratchy, coarse, like uncomfortable.
So that's what we were up against, right? And so we needed to go all the way back to the yarn suppliers and talk to them first to be able to bring this to our weavers.
Start with the obvious. It's got the classic OUTLIER custom-made buttons. They're made in Italy. It's a hidden button-down collar, right? So this holds the collar in place. Yeah. Super subtle detail, but it gets you this nice locked-in collar effect. Single pocket, classic.
We did a single pleat here, so you can see a single tuck. Other dress shirts, you might see 2. That's so that there's more volume in this section of it. We didn't need to do that because there's just so much give with this fabric, and it's just...
It lets you get away with things that you can't in cotton. But you know, wool also has its challenges, so one of the trickiest things was really finding the right fusible. So like the collar, the cuffs, and the placket of almost every button-up shirt has basically like glued-in fusible that gives it stiffness so it doesn't like collapse on you. But for the collar and the cuffs, what we found is that we needed to use 2 different types of fusibles.
And then other, classic shirting details is that you have a flat felled seam here. So this is all very cleanly finished on the inside. You can see that.
It's fine finished, right? So it's like a really nice, proper, easy to wear shirt. There was 7 years of a lot of false starts, a lot of like being told no.
We go to the trade shows and they'd be like, why would you want to make a shirt with suiting fabric?
I don't think they thought we were crazy, but it's more like an annoyance. They're suit experts, they didn't see the need to make shirts.
But we wanted to see all of those properties of merino into a woven.
Nature's finest performance fiber done with proper Italian shirting tradition to create a beautiful, beautiful button-up shirt.